it comes to success in trading or any endeavor, there are qualities, habits, or attributes that the successful or top tier display. And if these habits are ignored, well, I'm pretty sure you can guess what happens after that, right? So let's take a dive into those habits, shall we? Habit number 1, they immerse themselves. When it comes to any skill set, when one takes it upon themselves to understand the depths of this skill, they often find within it something unique, something beyond what they initially thought. There's something about learning beyond the surface level of any skill set that sets those who are deemed successful apart. For example, we all know Kobe and how hard he worked at his craft. It was more than basketball for him. It was ultimately a lifestyle. It was who he was. Partially, anyway. But besides that, there are other habits and skills that the successful display. Habit number 2, it's more than the money. There's something about being great or seeking more than our initial goals and desires or our external goals and desires, because we get into trading to make money. There's no doubt. But what I observe from, let's say, my mentor or the people who I deem successful, they often mention something internal. For me, I want to trade to be self-sufficient. Are there other ways to be self-sufficient without money? I don't know. So I want to trade to make money so I can be self-sufficient. But self-sufficiency in itself can be perceived differently. Some people want to be self-sufficient from money because they may feel that money is ultimately a trap. But that's another topic for another day. So let's dive into habit number 3. They're independent thinkers. So what I've learned from my mentor and what I observe from other traders is the independence in thought. There's no hive mind when it comes to successful traders. There's constant debate within the space. However, there are universal truths. And that's going to lead us into habit number 4. They practice self-awareness. There is a sense of self, a level of understanding oneself that it takes to get to different stages within any skill. For example, if you're impatient, you may lean more towards scalping. That is not true for everyone who's impatient, but there is some truth within that. And ultimately, one of the main points of this channel is to promote self-awareness within trading and life in general. Moving on to habit number 5. They take calculated risk. Now, I'm sure what I'm saying is repetitive or redundant. You hear it all the time, so I'm not going to lecture you on the importance of risk management, but it's a good thing to repeat because people seem to forget. I mean, we're humans. And sometimes it may take us a while before we get things. So my attempt here is to convey the message in a way that someone who hasn't been able to grasp the importance of these things, these habits, these qualities, these characteristics, they may be able to, from hearing my perspective and my experience. And ultimately, yeah, it's a great opportunity. But once we realize the thought, the effort, and the strategy behind every decision, we can become more efficient, more proficient within our development as traders and investors. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.